Hi everyone. Welcome to Gacha Memories. The Gacha Memories redo, of course. So... last week on Gacha Memories redo, we finally met with the crazy one Cuckoo and Aoi. Which is... amazing. And then we attended a meeting about what's been going on in the city, disappearances and everything. And we're going to help out Kugari in their basketball game. And by the way, this video is gonna end at 10:34 since I had to go use the bathroom after having a KFC chicken sandwich and a Diet Coke. The 20-ounce Diet Coke, not the Coke from the KFC. I also had chicken salad as well. Today was their anniversary and they've been out all day. And I chose not to be with them because, well, you know, of course, you know how Josiah is. He calls your name like 10, 20, or 30 times and you just can't handle him. I swear nobody can. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So let's do this thing. We worked up quite a sweat despite not playing and still had a lot of stuff to help Kugari with. Cuckoo kept us all motivated because she would shout out encouragements occasionally without her scary face which is a plus. I talked to the girls last time, and yes, I talked to Kugari as well. I am currently sitting on a bench taking a rest. The practice is already over, and only a few people linger, including myself, Cuckoo, Aoi, and Kugari. I still have some time. What should I do? Remember, I spoke to the girls the first time I did this, and apparently I didn't save at that time. And I spoke to Kugari, so... heck it. It's the Gacha Memories redo, so... I'm gonna speak to Kugari once again. I decided to head over and talk to Kugari. He seems to be taking a break in one of the benches, staring at a basketball in his hands. Okay. Hello, senpai. Oh, Travis, thanks for the help back there. It helped a lot. I think our team got an excellent workout today. Yeah, you guys did great on the court. You guys are improving every day. You're welcome. Though it was the girls who convinced me to help you. I was dragged into it. I said, gesturing to the talking girls, idly noting how Cuckoo is not even trying not to glance at Senpai. Of course. Still, you all helped us a lot. I'm thankful for that. It's a pleasure. I nod my head in acceptance and decide to sit beside him. I came here to talk to him after all. Right? Senpai, may I ask a question? Sure, shoot it. Nice. This is something that I always wondered about. Why do you love basketball so much? This is where he opens up. Love is an understanding, even when called forth as a unit. He appears with his basketball and attacks like a pro player. And that's not even talking about how he was trying to find a basketball court in a medieval-style city. Of course. That's a nice question, I admit. You admit your passion for basketball? But it's not like I have some deep motive, like a promise to a childhood friend or something like that. Alright. I simply love basketball that much. When I was little, I used to not think much about a sport at all. I used to not think much about a sport at all. But the first time I held one in my hands, it was like I found where I belong. That's good. You changed your mind as a child? About basketball? His expressions is that of a man who found a pot of gold on the end of the rainbow. Absolute love and conviction in what he does. I started practicing, and before I knew it, high school came and I rushed to join the basketball club. Day after day, I dedicated myself to the sport. I knew what I wanted to be after I graduate. And that is a pro player. Oh, so a professional basketball player. So he would like make the NBA in the foreseeable future. Before I knew it, I was made the team captain. Veterans and rookies alike looked up to me for guidance. It was a great honor. That's cool. I mean, that's amazing. Actually, I think that going to that other world made me even more motivated, and I actually saw an increase of my physical capabilities. Oh, is that right? The girls also told me that it seems whenever a person is designed as a gacha unit, their own capabilities increase immensely. Although I never asked how much, but it got me curious nonetheless. I mean, it didn't. I mean, it did. I never really expressed my gratitude, did I? If you and Ellie had never come along, the girls and I would have likely ended up dead. Our families never to know what happened to us, since we would be in another world. Yeah, of course. His expression is unusually serious. I never saw him discuss about such a grim topic before. But before I can ask him, he breaks out another smile. Oh, man, I'm getting so tired just reading this. So thanks, I mean it. Because of you, not only we managed to return safely, but on a personal level, it allowed me to continue chasing my dream. You're welcome, Kugari. He put a hand on my shoulder. He put a hand on my shoulder. And that means a lot to me, Travis. It sure does, Kugari. I'm always happy to save the lives of those I love. I find myself at a loss for words. I was sure I was gaping. Kugari really has a lot of charisma. I can see why Cuckoo likes him. No kidding! She's crazy for him. She's crazy for him. You're welcome. We're friends after all. Oh, yeah. I can feel someone glaring at me. I try my best to ignore it. I know it's Cuckoo and Aoi. I'm sure they're watching right now. Well, that was something. But I think it's about time we wrap things up around here. Yeah, you're right, Kugari. We should. I concur. I get up and start making my preparations to leave. After giving my goodbyes to Aoi, Kugari, and Cuckoo, I came back to the classroom to get my stuff. It was around 4:30 p.m. The staff is already pressuring any lingering students to leave. I guess I should go. Yeah, true. Well, everything is packed. I better get going. I walk towards the door. Oh my god! What's happening? Why is everything upside down? Huh? Oh my goodness! What happened? Holy crap! That was terrifying. What the heck just happened? For a moment, I could swear something was really wrong. I could feel my heartbeat racing. This feeling was familiar somehow. But I can't exactly place where I felt it before. The atmosphere is tense. Almost felt like the world itself got scared about whatever just happened now. Did I hallucinate? I'm not intentionally ill, am I? I look at my left hand. The Gacha sword is there, shape-shifted into a simple, nondescript ring. Well, of course, it's right there. I feel myself calm down slightly. Nevertheless, I'm not defenseless. Far from it. Logically, there should be nothing in this world that could scare me after what I face. But still, yeah! Oh my god! Before I knew it, I was rushing out of the class, sword in hand, with my speed. It took me less than 3 seconds to arrive at the source of the scream. What I saw was I think I know who this is. None other than of course, I finally arrive at the source of the scream. Naomi, my senpai, is laying there on the floor, fallen down, her documents scattered, eyes closed, and in invisible pain. Oh my goodness! Naomi, are you alright? I looked around and made sure there was no danger. Before my senpai noticed, I quietly hid the sword back in its ring form. She was moaning in pain. Oh goodness. Senpai, are you alright? I hunched down to take a closer look at her. Yeah, she's practically hurting.
What are you doing at the door this time?
I can barely hear her voice. But I heard you scream. Should I turn the volume up? I could ask you the same. But anyway, are you hurt? I offer my hand to her. She looks for a moment, probably a little dazed, and then takes it. I help her up.
Thanks, but I'm slightly concerned. I don't normally fall down for no reason.
You don't fall? Are you sure about that? Wow, really? Okay. What happened, senpai? Are you hurt?
Other than a sore butt, I'm perfectly fine. However,
what, Naomi?
I don't know what happened. I felt like the entire world got upside down, and I felt really weird all of a sudden. The next thing I knew, I'm falling and scattering those documents everywhere.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All these documents all around you? All around me? Wait, that's exactly what I felt earlier. Senpai, you felt it too?
I'm not imagining things.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Does it have anything to do with that place?
That place? I don't know. That's exactly what I'm wondering. She sounds uneasy when talking about Looniverse, unlike Kuku and the others who got corrupted. Naomi was one of the ones who was sucked in by a corrupted loony and had her own insecurities twisted and was made to fight us. She doesn't seem to remember much, except that I and Ellie were involved. Of course. Senpai, can you remember things clearly?
No, although I should be thankful. I heard that Kugari also got corrupted, and look at how she is now. I still have some side effects myself, but not nearly as bad.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit interesting.
Hey, things in that place can't really affect us, can they?
I'm not sure. I don't think they can. She sounded scared. I can't blame her. Well, she is brave and overzealous enough when summoned. She once said to me that the other world scares her. She prefers not to be summoned at all. And I truthfully respected it. Still, I have to tell her the truth. Senpai, you noticed that your body seems much stronger now, didn't you?
I did. It's really inconvenient at times, but I sometimes worry if it doesn't have any negative side effects.
Well, we haven't noticed any recently. Well, things from that world can affect us, but only if they come over here. Only a handful of beings are powerful enough to cross dimensions, and all of those who can are kept to check by the Creator.
I don't know if I should be scared or not. I'm definitely going straight home today.
Okay, I mean, that sounds good. She bent over and started to pick up the scattered documents. I also leaned down and started to help her. She sent me a grateful smile. Okay.
Even though you have the other world, you can still keep diligently attending school. You're not exactly role model material, but still an ideal student.
Well, thank you, Naomi. That means a lot. I don't remember what I said last time. I'm not that cool. I just don't want to neglect this part of my life. If anything, Senpai, I'd say you're the perfect role model for a student.
I'm the president. It's my job to be a role model, but thanks anyways. I appreciate it. Thanks for the help.
No problem, Naomi. I can see she is still nervous and is trying to make small talk to soothe her nerves. That way, on second thought,
I will sort those out tomorrow. I don't really feel like it right now.
Alright. Anyway, on second thought, she looks at me in the eyes. Her small smile is still in there, although I can detect a small trembling in her hands. On second thought...
Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to make some time to stop by the council. We haven't had a chat in a while.
You know what, I just said see you tomorrow, Senpai, like the first time, but... Should I accompany her? I let her go the first time, but now I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna accompany her. After what just happened, can't find it in myself to just let Naomi go home by herself. It's probably best that I accompany her. Actually, Senpai, would you like me to accompany you home? As a student? You know, can I accompany you home? What brought this all of a sudden? What brought this all of a sudden? I'm changing things up. I didn't do this the first time, but I want to do it again. I want to do something nice for a change. How about that? Well, whatever happened just now affected both of us. And you seem uncomfortable with this. I think it's best that I go with you. Oh my goodness. Well, you were very strong from what I've heard. But it's not like I'm defenseless, you know? Oh man. Oh man. This is something. To make a point, a paper fan materialized in her hands, her weapon of choice when called forth as a unit. It may not look much, but that thing can easily shatter boulders into nothing. Wow, she has powerful fans. Okay. I don't really remember much from being corrupted, but I do remember holding myself against you for a while. Holding yourself against me? Like, in combat or something different? You know, it's best that I not know that. Indeed, she was one of the people corrupted Looney had called forth in the attempt to capture both me and Ellie. And also one of the units who had helped me in a final battle. True. So true. Even so, Senpai, I can't in good conscience let you go by yourself. You said yourself that you don't know if you should be scared or not. Right? Well, alright. It's not like I was going to turn your offer down anyway. I'm sure you wouldn't. Don't worry, everything will be alright. This is so good right now. What the frick? I said that with confidence that I earned through numerous dangerous and difficulty fights against beings who should overpower me immensely. Alright, I believe you. Oh my god. I honestly can't with this right now. It worked! I didn't know I had such charisma still. As I said, everything will be alright. I won't let anything happen to her while I'm around. That's right. Oh my goodness, man. Honestly, I wish my colleagues at the council showed a little more dedication to their jobs. They seem to enjoy getting their heads tacked by my fan. The normal one, I mean. Oh. Really? Is that right? That would sound interesting. If this was the corrupted Naomi, she'd likely be wearing a bitter expression now. But this Naomi is just talking about her time in the council with a smile on her face. She really changed. She sure did. What about the vice president? Is it going to ask. He's even worse. He is almost always sleeping when I arrive at the council room. Hitting him with my van is almost a daily occurrence now. Hey, Travis, you sure don't want to join in? Well, I was student council president at my elementary school. Yet again, another offer to enter a club. Well, it's not like I'm already part of a club or something, but... Nah, I'm good, senpai. I just like having more free time to do stuff. You mean that other world? You do seem to hang out in there an awful lot. How's he know that? How's she know that? How's she know that for sure? I do, besides the bonds I made in there. It's such a fantastic place, filled with wonders, and also what allowed me to become the person that I am now. I think I'm rather your opposite in this aspect, senpai. I like that place. The adventure I had, hard as it was, taught me many things, and I also got to meet so many different people, friends I never really had before. I see. Well, while I prefer things that make sense, I can see where you come from. I don't have meet you or... I wouldn't have meet you or the others too, after all. Oh, and before you ask, I do consider you my friend as well. Well, okay, Naomi, or senpai. I smiled at her. Those bonds certainly were one of the most important things I got from my adventure. Thanks, senpai. I mean, I was very thoughtful of her, though. What more can I say? Before either of us noticed it, we had already arrived in her home. Nothing weird had happened after all. That's good. Well, would you look at that? We are already here. Yep, this is the place. Yeah. This seems to pass quickly when you're having fun. Or time seems to pass quickly when you're having fun. Ah, frick. Ad.
And the right people.
She laughed and lifted one of her hands in a goodbye gesture. Goodbye. Yeah, that it seems. It seems. And, thanks for escorting me home. You're a real gentleman, you know that? I truthfully am. I appreciate that, Naomi. Don't worry about it, senpai. You can count on me. Waving at me with a gentle smile, Naomi entered her house and I stood there for a little while, making sure nothing wrong happened, before I decided to go home myself. Today was a rather long day, and I wanted to catch up on my games. You do? Yeah, let's do that. Well, today was certainly an eventful day, but I liked it. Although, what happened after classes is spooking me a little. Alright, I gotta save this, just to remember. Alright, I'm walking and walking. Alright. That's it for Gacha Memories Redo. I once again talked to Kugari about his passion for basketball, and I walked and I helped out Naomi. And more than that, I walked her home. She's right. I am a gentleman for doing that. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I'm going to a family reunion with my dad tomorrow, so he's probably gonna pick me up as soon as I'm done with the SMG4 reaction video. I don't know, it's currently unknown if I'm ever gonna do so. If he's gonna come and get me before I even try, or I don't know. We'll see what goes from there. But for now, have yourselves a good night.